Hi, my name is France and welcome to PhotoRap, a show about photography, its history, technique, and equipment.
And here's what's in store for you. We look at Henri Cartier-Bresson's work and his influence on street photographers. We looked at the new Sony A1 camera. An overview of Fuji's discontinuation of the Pro 400H film. We discuss application of the rule of thirds to your composition. And we listen to tips on lighting photography from landscape photographer Anthony Mungcal.
There's no other photographer that could define what he calls the decisive moment than the man himself, Henri Cartier-Bresson. The intricacy of his shots also represent the best of street photography.
This photograph you see was taken by Bresson in 1932 when he pointed his camera through a fence behind Paris' Saint-Lazare train station. It is displayed at the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. Time magazine calls it a masterpiece of form and light. The article adds, as a man leaps across the water, evoking the dancers on a poster on the wall behind him, the ripples in the puddle around the ladder mimic the curved metal pieces nearby. In photography, oftentimes timing is everything. That precise execution alone takes both experience and mastery of the craft. Cartier-Bresson's works exhibit speed and instinct to immortalize a fleeting scene altogether. The detail in his work and style soon became a hallmark to street photographers that followed after him.
Now let's check out some photography news. Sony just released the Sony Alpha 1 at their The One Never Seen event, which photographers believe is a game changer in many aspects. Let's go over the new specs.
Off the bat, the Sony A1 features a whopping 50 megapixel sensor, 30 frames per second, and 8K, 30p, 4K, 120p video recording. The 35mm full-frame stack CMOS sensor uses the company's Bion's XR engine for image processing. It can perform 30 FPS continuous shooting with AF/AE tracking and has fast hybrid autofocus. With an ISO range currently unmatched by other full-frame cameras today. Sony Alpha 1 also comes with a 1.6cm electronic viewfinder and a 2.95-inch touch TFT display that can be adjusted. For stabilization, the camera comes with an image sensor shift mechanism with a 5-axis compensation. The A1 is currently priced at $6,500 and will be available in March 2021. We have seen a recent influx of new analog photographers throughout the globe, paying homage to nostalgia collectors and enthusiasts spread like wildfire. But manufacturers like Fujifilm had to discontinue one of their best performing film stocks, the Fuji Pro 400H. Ever since it was introduced in 2004, it has been a go-to film stock of many photographers who shoot color negative film. In a notice posted on the Pro 400H product page, Fujifilm says the unique film is being discontinued due to issues with procuring raw materials needed to produce the Pro 400H film. Fujifilm says it expects to be able to allocate stocks of the Pro 400H in the 120 format to last through the end of 2021. The 35mm format, however, has ceased production and sales as of January 14, 2021. Have you ever wondered how to compose an image? Well, let's talk about one of my favorite composition techniques, the rule of thirds. This technique has been around since portraits were done by master painters. It's a basic aesthetic where you align the subject in intersecting points of an imaginary grid. Being able to place your subject in those points helps lead the viewer to what you want to show. We've always been fascinated by science and images of lightning, which exhibit the remarkable power of Mother Nature. Let's meet Anthony Mungcal, a photographer based in Bataan, who will take us through his creative process and the technical aspects in capturing these powerful images.
Na-curious ako nung una, paano nga pala nakukuha ninyo lightning? Di ba mabilis yun? Ganun kadalasan tanong ng mga tao. Inaaral ko po kasi bawat settings ng camera eh. Ang alam ko kasi, pag long exposure, makukuha niya. Nagka-cut ako ng exposure para makuha ko yung tama at saka yung malinaw na kuha ng kidlat. Una po kasing ginagawa ko, inaral ko din po yung mga ganun. Paano nabubuo yung kidlat, anong klase yung mga ulap. Nag-research ko ako. Chinecheck ko muna po sa isang site ng radar po siya ng kidlat eh. Mache-check ko po kung saan may kidlat. Once na malaman ko may kidlat, antayan ko po sa labas kung mabubuo siya. Once na confirm ko na gumuguhit na po siya, pag set up ko po ng camera, wala na pong alisan yun. Tinatagal po siya ng 3 to 4, ganun po eh. Kasi po hinihintay ko po siya mawala eh. Nagulat po ako nung una. Hanggang sa umabot na nga sa ganun. Umabot sa Rappler. May nag-upload po sa Reddit. Tapos umabot na ibang bansa. Nakita ko na sa trending 100 yata na site yun. Para sa mga gusto matuto ng lighting photography. First of all, aralin nyo yung settings ng pang-astro photography. Kasi once na matutunan nyo yun, kaya aaralin mo na lang yung mga kidlat kung paano siya mabubuo. Lakas lang talaga ng loob.
And that was PhotoRap. Join us again next time to talk about photography tips, news, and meet photographers. My name is Franz. Thank you for watching.